Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Mike and I love talking about movies, and today I wanted to talk about horror films nowadays and why they suck real bad. Studios and production companies, when they think about making a horror film, all they think about is the revenue they're gonna get on the box office and the money they're gonna make. They don't care about making a good film. All they care about is money. So they use something a lot, okay, that is called jump scares. Of course, we all know what jump scare is, but it's the main problem for today's horror film. Studios and production companies and filmmakers in general, they overuse jump scares because it is the safe formula. It is the safest formula they can think about because they want to be, safe and doing what other films did in the past, and make money. Okay, so this is the problem because they build the whole film around one idea, which is jump scares. They don't build the film around a compelling story or around interesting characters or something that is very scary to people psychologically. No, they just put jump scares to freak out people in cinemas. And here's the problem: when they overuse jump scares, they tend to make a story that is so shallow, and so stupid, to be quite honest, and you wouldn't enjoy it at all. And to us audience, we can actually predict jump scares really easily. You see the atmosphere is becoming so low, and you see very quiet sounds, and suddenly boom, there's a jump scare, and we all get that. We all know that, we all predict it, so it's not good. In order to make a great horror film that would actually scare people is by making a compelling story, and interesting characters, and something that people or the audience can actually relate to. They can relate to in their lives, they can think that it might happen, something really psychological and plays in the psychology of the audience. This is something that will make them very terrified. When they make, a really compelling story that is actually gonna stick with you after you finish watching the film for a couple of days, they're gonna give you nightmares. They're gonna terrify you. This is why today's horror films suck, because they can't do that. All they care about is jump scares, all they care about is the revenue, and they don't care about making a movie that audience can relate to. So this is why horror films suck. Another thing that gets on my nerve a lot is cliches. Today's horror films use a lot of cliches. Things we've seen tons of times before. They tend to use it again because they lack creativity. Maybe the filmmaker is not bold to make something new, to experience something in different ways. It all comes back to the studios. They want to use the safest formula. They don't want to be creative and fail. They don't want to be creative and not get a lot of money. They want the safest thing they can put. And examples of great horror films are Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, which is simply in my top 3 favorite horror films of all time. We have Hereditary. It was awesome. The Babadook, the Blair Witch Project. They all work on your psychology. They get in your head so easily, and they terrify you a lot because they're so psychological. Something like the Blair Witch Project, it's vintage, it's awesome, it's classic. It made a fortune on the box office while maintaining its excellence as a film. So this is why I love these films so much, because they actually scare me. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my channel, and share the video if you want. That would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, and see you in the next episode, I think. Peace out.